Be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. I roll out in the morning light.
Alrighty, welcome back to another video. Today's video we're playing, of course, the Super Bias Russian lineup. We got the T-72 AV, the Termsty. This is a premium T-72. Got good armor, has nice ERA all around. It's got a very hard to pen turret. You will learn that people will shoot you a lot of the time right here, which will kill you. It's pretty mobile. While driving straight, it can hit around 37. Most of the time you're getting around 31, 32. But the one drawback I'd say to this vehicle is it's got a horrendous reverse time. And then along with this lineup, I'm bringing the 2S38. This is an amazing light tank. You can play it really well as a light tank, depending you know where to shoot, because its pin shells aren't exactly the best. You get only about 225 at 10 meters and shooting most of the time around 500, so 209 and lower. Not the greatest shells, but they do get the job done. The icing on this cake is that you can kind of play it like an anti-air. It gets very good HEVT rounds, and it has a radar, which is really nice. It kind of takes the place as a 10.0 anti-air vehicle, and I think historically it was designed or prototyped to be anti-aircraft vehicle. And then to man the skies, to own the ground, we're bringing in the beast of a plane, the Su-25K. When this thing doesn't get smacked by a missile, and most of the time you can't dodge, it's got disgusting rockets. Out of all of the weaponry that it can bring, I recommend bringing the S-25O rockets. They hit really hard. You get a trajectory that shows you where they'll land. It's very effective, and you get the 30 mil to go on top of it. With no further more, let's get into the video. Okay, I mean, pretty decent map to start with. We'll see. I'm going to bring out the T-72 AV out first. Go towards the left side and see if we can push to the bridge. Most of the time you can get good quality shots across the way when people are peeking, or you can shoot towards B. There's a very cheeky spot you can sit. You need a kind of a good amount of depression, but most of the time you can get sheer your cannon on certain spots where you'll hang over. We are in an up tier. As always, wonderful. One thing I gotta say with the T-70 AV, it's got good mobility besides its horrendous movement speed, but it needs the mobility because it's always a one-shot kill, man. When shots hit you, they'll pen most of the time, depending if they shoot you in the turret. But if they pen through, you're done. It's game over, man. There's not much you can do when someone pens you. I mean, occasionally the shot might get absorbed by your breach, or it might get absorbed by like your engine, but half the time it's a death sentence either way. Like there, I'm lucky to actually survive that. Okay. I am lucky to survive that. I am not gonna lie to you. I should most definitely be dead. Especially like AVT. Let's see. I'm gonna try to cross even though it's very risky. This thing doesn't have the greatest acceleration. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought would happen. See if he burns me to death. Nope. I had a feeling it would happen. Oh, man, I hate people who sit there, man. Such a cheeky spot. Not really much you can actually counterplay that spot. Because a lot of time your barrel hangs through the rock and you just can't be seen from the other side. Either that or just skill issue, you know. I'm just whining. Either one's possible. Is that a Katusha? can do it, Katusha. I believe. Ah, great Soviet engineering. It's like a worse Sturm Tiger. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's the, we want MLRS, but we have MLRS at home. That's what that vehicle reminds me of. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see anybody so far. See if I can kind of cling to a rock here. This might not be enough cover. Oh. Oh. That's quite annoying. Dude. This map is annoying. Alright, we're bringing the SC-25K out with gun pods. I'll probably get shot down before I get to the battlefield, but we shall see. This vehicle, definitely worth the purchase if it's on a discount. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody who's not looking to either grind the tree or is fine with dying 5 miles away. And yes, I play on miles. A lot of the times you'll get shot at and there's just nothing you can do. Especially when you get up tier to 11-0 matches and you're fighting things that it's almost impossible to get rid of. Just, you know, nothing we can do. Let's see. What can we see here? Oh. Like that. There's just nothing we can do against that. I see it last second. Can't exactly flare it because it's already too close. That's just a rip. Vilkas. It's 10-3. Sea Leopard 2s. I don't know what tier T90 is, but I think we're at our tier. Nope, up tier again. Because of KA50. KA50 is an 11-0. Unless he got down tiered, we'll never know. But I do see T90s, and I think the T90 is an 11-0. Oh, a Leopard just took a shot. Okay, thanks for pushing me, Leopard. You're very helpful when I can't slow down or anything. Just push me in the back. Because that's wonderful teammates. I don't know if anybody doesn't play War Thunder, but you will learn that teammates are the epitome of why you die half the time. As I tried to slow down, and I was just getting pushed. Trying to stabilize my shot and get my cannon on target, and he was pushing me, so he wouldn't let me. Is that still alive? Can't really tell because of all the smoke. I don't think so. I shouldn't have driven out in the open anyway. So I'm definitely at fault there. I just hate, like, come on, man. Wait for me and kind of create distance, or just don't ram me. Maybe turn left as soon as space opened. Cause you weren't helping me there, bud. Alright, let's see. Have our point. Do not like the idea of peeking there. Drop already on the back, see if we can hit somebody. Wow, that's where he is, okay. Okay, can't get the scout on that. There we go. It's no fly zone, alright? Alright, Buckaroo? No fly zone here. Yeah, I don't think this is fitting. Oh no, we might be stuck, boys. GG's, don't give up yet, teammates. That's how we absolutely lose. See, we've pushed back a point. Okay, good. I took his cannon barrel. He'll be out for a second. I do not like hearing missiles fly by. Where is this guy who's shooting from the right? Oh. Oh, he's dead. No, he was totally alive. Ignore that. Where? I'm royally confused as to where this wolf pack is. Well, that is a cheeky spot. I'll give it to you. You have the patience to sit there. Alrighty. I think we might be at our tier. Not exactly sure. Try to get a rush towards C. Maybe try to go down the back road to our left when we spawn in. Towards the waterfront. See if maybe we can catch somebody off guard. Looks like we are up tiered again. I think the T80 is an 11-0. I'm not sure though. You hit how fast and slow certain matches can be played in top tier. Because in top tier, half of the time, as soon as you start losing, it'll go into a landslide very quickly. And I was trying to think of ways that Warthunder could fix this, but I think the direct reason of this happening is people leaving after one death. I don't think there's much other reasons for this to happen, because 99% of the time someone dies, they're gone, and then like 5 minutes into the match your entire team's just gone, because everyone's buying one premium, to grind, and there needs to be a reward, I think, for respawning multiple times. Or maybe one thing that I would really like is whenever you whenever you have a backup vehicle, if you don't die in that backup, it shouldn't, I guess, use a backup. It should only be for deaths. Someone back there, but it keeps kicking my barrel up every time I third person look. Just try to cross here. See if I can kind of assist for any extra push onto C. Mighty fine flying from that B-57. Oh, okay, good. I killed Gunner. Where does that vehicle come from? I've never seen that before. I'm actually gonna head to A. We already have a ton of people spawn camping here. Like I said, the teams just get wiped out way too quickly. Like, you get a few of their team who just left after one death. And, look how quickly their team has died out. Not all of them left after one death, but quite a few. And it just pushed enough for the game to, make the momentum just get entirely pushed into our direction. Like, you need teammates who stay after one death, and that's what makes lineups so effective in winning games. Because you can try as much as you can, but if your teammates leave, you're just outnumbered. There's just nothing you can do. Let's try to get over towards A. See if I can get anything done here. Oh. Don't know where that came from. I do know where that came from. I am dead to that thing. Don't know where my shot landed. Just disappeared, I think. I think I volumetricked. Okay, A-29. Yeah. The naval helicopter. that the one with the double rotor? It is the double rotor. Oh. You should go down. I don't think the Mi-24 has double rotors. Which, if you didn't know, the reason certain helicopters can fly only having one rotor is, or two rotors on the top and not having the tail rotor is because they spin opposite directions, which normally you need that tail rotor to kind of create a second force to keep you in the air and keep you from spinning. And without that tail rotor, normally on helicopters they only have a top rotor, you'll just spin out. Constantly just spin as you go towards the ground. But with that double rotor, the reason Russians used it because they were trying to top the American Apache, and when they added the second rotor on there, it eliminated the need for the tailed mini rotor, but it also creates more lift on the plane. It just adds a little more weight. I don't remember what the downside of this was, but I do know that's the reason that they have the two on there, and that's why, especially with the Ka-50, whenever you take off its tail, it's still able to fly just fine. It could do the same thing in real life. It's a little cool history. I didn't know. Yeah, their team just has been wiped out. As you can see, a lot of our team kept respawning, besides like this guy left after one death. But since we kept respawning, kind of just stayed alive longer. It just allowed us to keep the momentum. I think he's already dead. Probably is. I'm not gonna waste any more shells on him. If any of you guys are thinking of picking up the TUS 38, I highly recommend it. It's just so good. Being able to lock things with it, having a pretty good auto-loaded cannon. The only downside to it is you only get 20 rounds in the autoloader and you can't shoot without it. So a lot of times you'll waste a lot of your shells shooting into plane, and then you have to wait for your autoloader. Other than that, great vehicle. Amazing usability. Good thermals on it. Ignore how I play, because I'm just not very good, but it's such a good vehicle. Don't let me deter you from it with the way that I play it. And it's pretty fast. I mean, it's not HTVL like speed, but it's pretty good. And with that, I recommend the lineup. I mean, the Russian lineup, everyone knows it's kind of the meta lineup. It's very good. You have a great main battle tank. You got a good light tank to back it up that can also double roll as an AA. And then you have a good strike aircraft to go with it when you don't get shot down, and it carries great armament. I would highly recommend this, especially if you are like a Russian main, you want to get through the lineup real quick. Because whenever I first got this, I didn't have as much of this researched as I did. I would recommend this vehicle highly, these vehicles highly for our lineup. And with that, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. Thank you.
I be that young rapping dude, might just trap with you. Coming with the thunder, baby, might just clap your crew. I roll out in the morning light.